The downgrading of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli makes sense, of course, because they're only playing one format. For those of you guys who don't remember, the grade A plus contract was made for those test special players or players who would play all three formats. And that being scraped out says a couple of things if you think about it. Because the grade A plus contract came about when Virat Kohli was the captain and of how much he would promote test cricket, but also because of the stardom that Virat Kohli had. And there were few players who would get this grade A plus contract. And that's how the test players were promoted. That's how BCCI wanted more test players to come into place. And that being scraped, I don't know, it's just very interesting to me. But what is more absurd for me is the fact that Axar Patel in the last 2 years has been such an important player for the Indian team, is now the vice captain in this T20 World Cup that's going on. Yet he is downgraded, which makes no sense to me. Jadeja still being grade A makes sense to me. I mean, he is a very important player, one of the best all rounders in the Test format. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, like the Axar Patel thing is really surprising because not only, as you said, has he been a key player in the last T20 World Cup, he's a vice captain
The
now.
Champions Trophy.
Champions Trophy, and that covers the ODIs as well, right? Because very soon it also seems like Jadeja is going to go out of the reckoning for the ODI setup, and keeping those things in mind, it just feels weird. But even to talk about the omissions themselves, to see Shami out of the contracts means
Says
that
something.
that's probably the end of his career. It'll be a huge surprise if he makes it back from here. But apart from that, I think the A plus thing is very interesting. The fact that it's gone, especially with all this chatter around superstar culture sort of being done away with, which is funny because it's Rohit and Kohli who get felicitated after or before each ODI series. So there's a lot of irony, there's a lot of hypocrisy, but maybe this is a step in the right direction. Only time will tell. But some things are clear, some players are out, and some players are not being given enough importance.